Transformation in 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, this is the full moon in Aries collective reading. I have the Demonology Oracle Cards guidebook and deck, and I pulled the full moon card and the full moon on Aries, and both of them are talking about fiery emotional climaxes, things coming to in ahead, and that's what this full moon is bringing, and there's like a very Martian quality about it. Surrender to the divine, it says, attuned to the moon. It's asking, am I getting the answers I need? A wish may need to be made about to come true. So a wish that you make is about to come true. It's make it or break it time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Deep breath and stay calm. And you may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. And then we get specific, right? Go to the fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anyone. And if you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be an issue. And you might need to have fun more. So there's this idea of like being kind, right? Like don't be too blunt. Don't blurt things out unnecessarily, or maybe they're just coming. I have my Mercury in Aries, and sometimes I just blurt things out. And be mindful of how you use your words at this time because you are going to want to assert yourself and let people know how you're feeling. You're going to want to know how you're feeling, identify that. But it's also, the sun is in Libra still. I'm definitely seeing light waves. Seeing a satellite? Ooh, I'm seeing a satellite, you guys. So there could be something to do with long range communication. There could be something to do with satellites coming up here in the next, I'm hearing, week or so. A reflection of them. And I'm also seeing one of them stealth bombers. So, ooh, that's interesting. I mean, it is the full moon in Aries, right? And there's a lot of conflict going on in the world right now. I don't normally touch on such global things, but it is showing up in the crystal ball. And looking at the crystal ball right here, if you guys can see it. Fall on my belly. Just take a deep breath. So be mindful of that because that is coming through. All right, I'm seeing a big turtle. It's like slow and steady when the race. There might be a need or urge to push or go fast for some reason. And it's like, don't push, like somebody described it earlier, heard as throwing toothpicks at a bear. Let's not throw toothpicks at a bear because what's that going to do to the bear? Stay calm. Yes, assert yourself. Yes, be who you are and who you need to be, but don't be a jerk and be mindful of anybody who's being this way. I gotta do the cards. I can't see. Interesting. Three of staffs and nine of swords. It's like waiting on, waiting on the ball to break. Waiting for I'm hearing cradle to fall. So be careful with that. Again, with these satellites. Waiting for something to come in. It's causing a lot of anxiety. Let's get a couple more. Oh, look at this. The truth is coming through. We got a lot of Leo energy. I don't know if you could see this. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Here with the Ace of Swords. Exactly. Like, truth be told, I said, truth be told, truth be told. And I'm seeing a fish hook in the clouds. I don't know if you guys can see that one right over. But it's like, maybe you're hooked on something. Maybe you're not seeing things clearly. Maybe like the truth and something coming out is kind of taking the strength out of you. And also be careful not to, again, right, roughshod, don't use your strength against someone else because that's internally using your strength against yourself. Really, there's a lot of clarity coming through. That could be why you're so worried. It's like, why give your worry away? Or why give your time away to worry, right? Worry is a waste of the imagination. I know that. I've had a lot to worry about in my life, and I have a huge imagination. And one of the ways there's been a sword sticking out, is one of the ways I manage is by directing my imagination toward constructive things, even sometimes having to force it by sitting there and making myself actively participate in learning something. That's what you got to do. Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of value coming to the things. You know, you're a valuable person. I'm just seeing this like figure in the clouds, and she's got her wind hair blowing in the wind, and it's like a very calm, comfortable feeling. And then there's a rabbit coming through over here, you know. Um, and that's very Queen of Pentacles energy. I don't know if she has a rabbit in this card, but she typically does. So we're gonna look at the tea leaf oracle real fast, and um, um, sorry about the interruption. Yeah, so it could be something, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a physical thing. It could be, or you know, a physical death. It could be like the death of like a friendship, or the closing out of something that was close to you. A comb, a new hairstyle, or a whole new wardrobe. Comet, this symbolizes a major change. You are approaching a fateful moment of your life, and right now there are three comets, soon to be visible, if not already visible in the sky right now. And then compass travel, and that talks about like moving forward, like keep moving forward, okay? And we're gonna make a wish, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. This is from the Talisman Oracle. It says this card. You can see it. Mm-hmm. This card represents the freedom of desire and the illuminated path of moonlit dreams. The night can bring comfort to let your imagination fly and to show you your wild side. In the dark, our subconscious can bring to the surface vivid clues of hidden situations. You can achieve your goals and desires if you pay close attention to the limitations of logic and reason. This card also represents prophetic dreams and the unrealized wild side that calls upon you. Use the lunar card to conjure some moon magic and evoke prophetic dreams, epiphanies, and your imagination. You can also use this card if you're having trouble sleeping. Our bodies are made of 60% water, and we know that the moon affects the water levels tremendously. Meditate with this card, preferably by gazing out at the moon. Let the celestial body has power to induce your subconscious dreams. Try telling your Try telling her your deepest wishes and inspirations. After you state your wish, say, so it will be. And so it will. I'm wishing you guys all a beautiful moon. Bye.
Transformation in 3, 2, 1.